Hey there, you're watching the Jessa Channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here with more Skyrim. Wow. It's cold. But I think Kamen is feeling ready for an epic day. We're here at the wreck of the Winter War, and Kamen is eager to get on with his adventure back towards Windhelm to meet up with Thalmor Stonefist. But he has been directed here by a mysterious letter, and unfortunately the letter says that there is a sunken chest that he needs to find in these cold and frigid waters. So he's going to bolster himself with the fun aspect of a new mod. Let me get Mike over here, who's thrown himself halfway into the wall. I can never tell how far away back you need to be in order to get the tab menu to come up. That's what I need. This is really neat. He can sit on the edge there. That's cool. Anyway, let's see. Nope. Still having no success. I should be able to... And when I say tab menu, that's not what I mean. I mean the action menu.
What is
there he is. Okay, finally. So I'm going to have him wait about there.
It will be done.
Perfect. Well, more or less.
Is that over?
And he'll wait there until I have him follow me, which is great. And what I'm going to show you is a fun little mod that I felt would be perfect for Kamen. This is a mod for pipe smoking. And by that I mean non-hallucinogenic pipe smoking. Imagine it like the pipe that we all know and love from Lord of the Rings, the Lord of the Rings movies. And that he's smoking pipe weed, but actually what he's going to be smoking is an herb that's right here in Skyrim. And I got this mod on the Nexus. I've tried it out. I like it. So how it works is it has great animations that come with it. You craft a long pipe out of a log of wood at a crafting station, or you can also use add item menu as well too, which is a great way for bringing items from mods into your game without having to go through all that fuss and bother. Then you need some elf's ear. There was some elf's ear here, so we picked that. Should be in our inventory. There's some there. And so if you have elf's ear in your inventory, all you have to do is click on the long pipe. It will disappear from your inventory and you'll get a message saying a filled long pipe added. That filled long pipe will be very oddly placed in potions. And it's the same, actually, let me show you this. It's a different mesh, same mesh, but except it's filled with actual long pipe weed, which is neat. And your character, and I did that incorrectly, I should have had him move over to where Maik was, will sit down and smoke the pipe if you simply click on the potion or the filled long pipe. The animation is really nice. It lasts for about 30 seconds or so. But there's a neat feature that comes with it, and that is a spell that comes with it. Now, I don't know, let's see. You can't jump or move out of the animation at all, so you just have to wait for it to finish. There's no way that I've been able to find to cancel it, but if you find a way, let me know. Any case, so what you can do here is you can click on any companion you have and head on into your spell menu. Summon Long Pipe. The problem is that this will make your companion take his weapon out as well, too. But let me see if I can get him to put it away. Nope. But what he'll do is he'll sit down. Unfortunately, he's doing it with his weapon. I managed to get him to do it without, but that's all right. And he will enjoy a pipe. And then you can sit down along with him and also enjoy a pipe. Any NPC that you click on will sit down and enjoy a pipe with that spell. There are some disadvantages that I've read in the comments. It doesn't make NPCs randomly take out pipes and sit down anywhere and have a pipe, unfortunately. It's just for the animation. It also doesn't give you, as far as I can see, it doesn't give you any benefits to smoking the pipe, such as, for example, anything over here, as far as I can see. That's fine for me, because being a role player, I'm not really too concerned about that. Let's see if I can get Mike to put his weapon. Hey, Mike, draw your weapon. Or not. He's trapped. He's stuck. Oh well, he will get unstuck eventually. Let's move on with the story. I'll call him, summon him to me, and that will do it. But in any case, here we go. So the mod is not completely bug-free, but it works for my purposes for having Kamen enjoy a pipe in the morning while he is working on his journal and thinking about what's going on for the rest of the day. Kamen slowly climbs down, jumps, climbs from the side of the ship down into the icy cold water. He grabs a potion that he has prepared, knowing he was going to have to dive into deep and unpleasant water. He is going to use another restore health potion to keep him from freezing to death. And then he's going to man up and Alright. Well, that's what this that journal entry brought me for. What is that? He shakes water out of his ears and looks over his treasure. What is this? A broken sword? What good is that to me? He, with numb fingers, shakes off the journal, which had been wrapped in a kind of oilcloth, and looks over its pages. He skims quickly. Something about the skull, and a vessel the winter war, and a glacier broke the ship in half. Solvastap. Broke Solvastap. Maybe that's his sword. But why would somebody send me all the way out here into the middle of nowhere for a broken sword? It's too cold to worry about it now. It's time to swim. Before this healing potion wears off. It doesn't take the cold off, but it does make it somewhat bearable. The sooner I can get to land, the better. This ice is slippery. hard to swim in this heavy armor. Kamen holds on to the log for a minute to catch his breath, and then quickly clambers out. Oh, great. Wolves. Scout, there you are. Trust Maik will make his way as usual. I need to jump up and down. Oh, and not too close to that wolf. Oh. I better get my swords out. Oh, my breakfast is sitting cold in my belly. You know what I need? To warm me up, a little bit of combat. Maybe Maik and I can practice spar. Warily, Kamen steps around this horker, not knowing if it will try and protect its territory at any point. What is this? Some sort of maybe secret entrance or something. Well, Maik! Oh, he's probably back on that ship wishing he had popweed. Maik, quit fooling around, come on. Kamen has come into the Barrow in hopes that there might be fire inside. A brazier or anything. Oh, that's no farther up. Facing the wall, Kamen swiftly comes down the stairs, so nothing will take him unawares. What's going on here? There's a man there. He looks, and even from here, smells dead. I don't know. Chest of some sort? It has the symbol of the Imperials on it. And a little gem of some sort. There's no way to open this. Kamen heaves at the door, just letting his curiosity drive him, but it's no good. The door won't budge. Well, Mike, I guess we're not getting up there, or through there. Let's see if we can find another way in. This might be a bit of the answer to what I was hoping for. Find some ancient tomb of some sort. And see what treasures we could bring back to bolster our cause with the Stormcloaks. I'll tell you one thing, it's nice to be back on dry land. What is that? Oh no. Come on. Scout, you take him from the front, as usual. Or the back, that's good. Thanks, girl. You move so fast I can never tell if you get a bite in or not. But you take down more of our foes than I do. I need to get back to the river. Keep the river on my right so I don't get confused. Lose my way. I gotta take everything that my dad taught me about tracking and being out in the wilderness. Put it to good use. More of those watchtowers. Oh, what do we have here? What's it say here? It says there, Ingol Barrow. I hope you're not getting sick, Mike. What is this? Ingol and the Sea Ghosts. The fellowship landed in longboats upon the rocky shores of Helm Head on their journey from Atmor to Marith. Marith. Oh, yeah. Isgramor commanded the sea ghost to surrender his kin. A wrathful storm. Isgramor wrestled the sea ghost, and the storm carried him along the jagged coast. 2 fortnights passed. His longboat was found in the icy surf, but vengeful sea ghosts. In his terrible grief, Isgramor slew a dozen beasts. Burned them. A barrow hill was dug in the Atmoran tradition, and he was laid to rest below the rocky face of Helm Head, the first children of the sky to perish in Tamriel. By these offerings here, this must be some place of worship. And could it be? So is that book telling me that Ingol's buried in there? And this is in the Atmoran tradition at Helm Head. Helm Head. Is that hill up there? Mike, you feel like doing a little bit of exploring? Oh! Well, there's Windhelm right there. What time is it? It's going just on noon. Yes, the sun is high overhead. Well, with Winterhold right there, even if we got out of here in the middle of the night, we'd still be able to make it right there. You'd be able to get help or I, if anything happened to either one of us. What say you, friend? Let's do a little exploring. Let's head in and see if we can't find what treasures this old Ingol might have left behind. Ready? Don't be scared, Scout. I can hear you whimpering back there, but it's all right. Kamen walks ahead. Or, well, sort of trots, as Kamen sort of trots everywhere. What is that? You don't mean me any harm, do you? A tiny little thing like you couldn't do any harm to me, but what are you? Magic? You gotta be. You don't look like anything natural I've ever seen or heard of. Could you be a light leading the way or warning me from it? You feel safe to continue on? Doesn't seem to be causing us any harm. Making a funny noise. Warily, Kamen walks forward, stepping gingerly around this dead, emaciated body. I've heard of Draugr, but I don't know if I'd know one if I saw one. Scout, don't go playing with that blue ball, whatever it is. It's not a toy. Another one. Or was that the same one? Move forward. Nobody's gonna believe me, even if I draw a picture of it in my own journal. And they won't believe you, what you being Mike the liar. And my dog can't talk. Oh! Huh! Almost in spite of himself, Kamen continues forward, not knowing if these things are benevolent or evil or tricksters, feeling nervous in his heart, not really liking how they seem to pop out of the crypts, but still not having any idea of what they could be. And then he notices another one back there. What is that? Ready yourself, Maik. I heard someone back there. I hear his footsteps. Well, come on out then, if you may. Kamen looks. Whoa! Can you kill him through there? Looks like you're gonna try. I'll not get in your way. There's no lever, and there's a body here. But I don't want to get...
Enough of this!
You can speak?
Die, Daniel!
Oh, that's you, Maik. I didn't even recognize you. I can't get this door open. You stand there long enough and take enough arrows, Maik will do my work for me. I suppose if he could open this door, he would. Scout, keep an eye out. Maik, don't shoot me. Down on his hands and knees, Kamen crawls forward and looks for anything that could help him figure out how to open this door, and sees notes on Ingol Barrow. He scrambles up and quickly moves backwards, hoping Maik doesn't do him in accidentally, and then comes back here to let Maik handle that, because swords don't open metal gates. He opens the book, keeping one sword at the ready for anything that might come around the corner. Notes on Ingol Barrow. Peculiar place. I'm relieved. All was so in Atmora. There's that Atmora again, in the college. Man in his throne, whale in the sea. So should he be. Eagle in the sky, snake in the weed. prize brother of Sail? Maybe that's Ingol that Mike is shooting at right there. So he got them from the carvings around this very room. But he's dead, and I don't want to end up like him. It's time to do a little bit more exploring. One of these lights is going over here. Whoops, wrong key. Sorry about that. Over here. What is that? Some sort of fish. A snake. Kamen is keeping a wary eye out. I'm trying to work with my mouse while also dealing with a cat who wants very much to lay himself upon me. A snake, another snake, and a throne.
I've had enough of you.
You tell him, Mike. I don't think he's had enough of you yet. So what am I thinking about here? What is this? The clue must be in the book. Kamen goes back over here and pulls out the book again, trusting Mike to keep any danger at bay. His heart is hammering with all the excitement, the intensity, these blue balls, this puzzle, the enemy on the other side. One thing, he feels alive. Man in his throne. Whale. That's a whale. An eagle and a snake. I saw two snakes. Maybe I need to change them? Do those things turn? Me, keep my back. Whale. Uh-huh. This symbol up here might also have something to do with it. Eagle or bird of some sort. Snake. Whale. How do I know which one is which? One is C, I think it said. Alright. I don't see anything different about this one, but over here, water. Maybe this one is... What was it again? Whale, sea, eagle, sky, snake, weed. Well, this is definitely sea. Or at least it's water. Whale. Oh, that was the whale. These things move well, but they aren't light, they're heavy. And then sky. Well, that has an opening to the sky. Maybe that's this. And then that leaves these vines all over it. Maybe that's the only one left is a snake. Mike, I don't know what's gonna happen. Whether these blue things are gonna go crazy when I pull this lever or all kinds of manner of evil come out, but... Wait. Kamen, don't do that yet. Think, buddy, think. It said something about a throne. Mike!
What is it?
I need you to sit on that throne. Sit!
Not possible.
Ugh.
Not possible.
All right, if you won't do it, then I will. Fine. I can't sit on it. Maybe I need to put this skeleton on it? Maybe that's some sort of... I don't even know. There's nothing to press around here. He pulls out the book one more time, looks carefully. Man in his throne. Well, maybe that's the skull. I don't know. Well, we're not going to get any more forward without, not going to get any farther without pulling this lever. Mike. Duck. Oh!
Die, Daniel!
Scout! Careful! Oh, Scout, you good girl. You good girl. The minute we get out of here, you're getting a treat. We did it. All the time it could have opened this lever, though. I guess it wasn't too smart. All right, well, if you guys are here to lead us, then lead us. If you're here to follow, then follow. He's just mesmerized by these fantastic orbs. He reaches out and shoves the gate open. I don't know if these things are taking me to my death. No way out that way. Or to the most amazing treasure. Are these angels or demons? How many of you are there now? Watch out, Mike. I can't even count you all. I see 4, maybe 5 or 6 even. Slowly pressing open the door again. Oh! Now calm down. You just killed one of these things, whatever they are. These must be Draugr that I've always read about being in those crypts. And I don't think they're friendly. Maybe there's another way around. He doesn't see us yet. It's like these things are leading us on. Thank goodness I'm not afraid of small spaces. I'm not claustrophobic at all, thank goodness. But I would prefer to have Scout at my back. Mike, don't step on that. That's a trap. Jump over it. He sees me. Good job. Take him down, Scout. Take him down. Wore me out. Was that Ingol? If so, he hasn't come to amount to much. But what happens when you're dead? No, can't be Ingol. Maybe these are guardians? People he sailed with. Oh, that's that trap up there. That wouldn't have been pretty to run into. Kamen just stares, speechless for a moment. These things, they make the most beautiful noises, but he just still doesn't trust them. But I'll tell you one thing, I don't think they're spirits, because I've never seen spirits look like this. I've never seen spirits, period. So this looks like another one of those puzzles. I don't have any way to open this. With more of those, symbols. But it looks like I need to have some sort of, key, or maybe I'm supposed to put my 3 fingers in there somehow. Kamen sticks his 3 fingers in the hole and nothing happens. Well, there's gotta be a key around here somewhere. Come on, Mike, let's go look for it. Unless, of course, that's as far as I'm getting. Oh, a chest. Looking all around the floor, Kamen is searching everywhere for that key, if there is one, thinking it would be some sort of 3-pronged type affair. I hear that other Draugr still alive. Maybe it's, maybe he's guarding it. Maybe I need to go there. Well, all right, buddy. Are you guarding that key? Because I might have to take it off of you. Ugh. Oh! Oh! You took him right down at the knees. But he was just in here guarding some chest. Maybe his buddies locked him in here for a prank. That's not gonna help, it's already open. But wait a minute. What's that? Well, that's just a great sword. I hate messing with the dead, but maybe whatever we need's in here. Thoroughly puzzled. Wondering if he's trapped down here. Kamen goes back and retraces his steps. Now, of course, let me just double check his pack, because it occurred to me that he might have picked it up already. Automatically with the auto loot mod, but it does not look to be the case. And I know that this quest is completable, that I've not played this quest before, but I know enough about it to know that the key is in the Barrow. At least I think it is. Kamen imagines being trapped in here with these quiet... Oh. Well, by Talus, I walked right by it. How close you were to it. Well, I'm glad you wrote that down, because if you hadn't have, I wouldn't have been able to solve that puzzle, and I'd be dead as dead too. Or I would have walked out. All right, lead the way. Little blue orbs, lead the way. Kamen notices that as he runs, the orbs also move faster. Able to keep up with him easily. Oh, no! Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Whoops! A doozy. Oh, my head. Oh. I think I got a spike right through my forehead. That did not put me in a good mood. Whoa! They come right out through the door again. I didn't notice that the first time. So I have some sort of key. What is it? It's not a key, it's like a ancient artifact. Let me get a good look at this thing. Same symbols, different animals. Snake again. That looks like some sort of wild wolf, and then a moth. So how do I get them to turn up on this door? Kamen walks up and puts his hands right on the ring and tries to turn it. To his surprise, it turns easily, and he watches the symbols. Reaching up, he pulls and turns at the other. I think. Yes. I was like, turns at the other. What was the symbol again? And then, finally at the top, reaching up, Maik helping him, they push the ring, turning it. To the snake. Well, Maik, he holds the claw in his hand and gently inserts it in the holes. Not wanting to be right in the middle of whatever bowfire might be coming at him, or... Well, all the noise that door made, I'm pretty sure whatever's inside here knows we're here now. A chest. There's one thing adventure stories taught me as a boy, is to be very, very wary of... What? Whoa! Easy there! Scout, what are you doing? I can't even see him. Where is he? Whoa! I don't know what you are, buddy. Ugh, but I need you to be dead as soon as possible. Ugh. Ugh. Mike, are you okay? Here, have a potion.
Khajiit got your back.
You sound like you took a couple of hits there. Here, take a
I
potion.
will shoulder some of your burden.
Here, 2 potions ought to hold you. Take those if you need something.
Lead on, friend.
You also need something in your hands because you keep dropping your bow. I don't know why. Maybe because he just gets up too close and you just drop your bow? So that must have been... Well, any of these could be Ingol, but that had to have been him. These orbs haven't caused me any harm yet either. What's in here? Perhaps a nicer bow for Maik. But what he's carrying will do fine. A coffin. A small coffin. Maybe for a child. Or to hold some sort of... Whoa. Oh, by Talos, what have we got here? That's him? I just killed your ghost. Again. Knowing that Maik and Scout are keeping watch out. Scout. Time to do a little scouting, see what you can find. Good girl. Got anything for me? Nothing? You trying to get out there? Is that where all the good stuff is? Oh no. I don't see a lever here either. There's gotta be a way out of here. Oh, Kamen's heart is starting to sink at the possibility that he might be stuck in this place. He carefully looks around the walls for any kind of something to pull, or he tries tugging at the candle holders. What's this? Maybe this is it. Or maybe it's another trap. Standing so his back isn't to the room, he presses the button. I heard a click. Did you hear a click? These things remind me of being out in a field in a summer's day. I still don't see any. I heard a click, but I don't know what's supposed to be moving or budging. If worse comes to worse, we can go back all the way through, but I'd prefer not to. And that's the truth. Nothing seems to happen. Despite himself, his heart starts to hammer. Just a little bit. I can't spend the rest of my days down here. I can't. I have a civil war to fight. You know what? Come to think on it, this looks like that place that we came down through before. It is. And that's what we saw, but now we're on the other side. All right, well, I guess that means we're going to have to work our way all the way through again. There's nothing for it. So I'm going to pause here because I would like to know if there is something we're missing, what that button is for. I'm obviously missing something. So I'm going to pause here and look up if there is some trick that Kamen and I are both missing. Well, don't I feel silly? um, and we'll chalk this up to Kamen being new at dungeon diving. I have no excuse. It turns out that we need to remove the helm that's so blatantly sitting upon his head. Maybe it's this. Well, if I'm going to have to go all the way through again, I'm certainly not going to go without something to show I've been here. This must be that Helm of Ingol. Listen, I apologize for disturbing you and your peace, but I'm going to need that. Oh! Well, you weren't using it anymore. Yes. But what was that button for? And all the orbs have disappeared. Did you see where they went? Let's hope that I freed him from his eternal watching over and didn't just make it 500 times worse. And he secretly prays that he will not be visited by Ingol's shade in his sleep. We're right back where we started. At least I know that Winterhold is close by. Yep. That was this afternoon's adventure. Spent the whole day on the Sea of Ghosts.
Never should have come here.
Oh, well, you shouldn't have either. My girl is good at taking care of business. What are you? Watch out, it has some sort of magic on it. Oh! Thought you might steal my treasure off of me, huh? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't want to spend tonight out in the open. Although, I do have a camp. But I'd like to get a little bit closer to Windhelm before we... It looks like we can cross. Is that you, Mike? Oh, it scared me. I couldn't see in the dark. Speaking of which, I think, yep, that his lantern got turned off. That's what I thought this was. Another one of those way shrines. This looks just like the one that I found outside of, what's it called again? Whiterun. Mike, I don't know how you don't manage to catch your death of cold. Me neither, actually, now I think about it. Let's make our way across the ice. It looks sturdy enough, and I saw some people crossing it earlier. A frozen mud crab. A small side stream. hungry. I just need to take a moment and just get something to eat. I need something. Rifling through his pack, he sees some salmon steak wrapped up, and he takes it out and munches on it just to hold himself over. He hasn't got any water either and is feeling pretty thirsty. Scout, come here. Here's a treat. Good girl. I wonder if I can get in this way. There's got to be a back entrance. I imagine that cargo comes right down the river. But let's see if along these walls there isn't some way I can get in. Nope. It's going on 8 bells. Oh, look, it looks like I might be able to climb up. I know Mike and Scout can follow me. Ugh. And make my way around the harbor. An unorthodox way to enter the city, but I'm not going to complain. Scout, make your way in. Mike, you too. The docks. We're there. I've never been happier to see some dingy old docks before. Evening.
Huh?
Just,
I...
giving you a greeting. Who's hammering over here? A tanning rack? Fishing supplies? A drum? Just sitting here. Probably belongs to somebody. Who would be out laboring at this time of night? Oh, another one of those notice boards. Messages. Nothing new I haven't seen, though. I don't want to pilfer anything with the guards right nearby. It's locked. Following the sound of the hammering, Kamen makes his way into the city. Did you run into trouble? You okay?
Please, leave me be. I don't want any trouble.
I'm not planning on troubling you. But it looks like you found some trouble. Your cart's overturned.
I'm sorry, please. I'm not a monster.
Never said you were. It's a jest. I was joking.
Oh, please don't do that again.
I won't. It's just nice to see a friendly face coming back into town.
I know, but I don't know much about the city. I'm new here, like you.
Well, looks like you've had some trouble. Here, take a couple of pieces of gold. And I'm going to make sure before I give her that gold that it is the amount I want to give her. So I do that by opening up the console here. I'll give her 10 coins. Here you go. You're welcome. Use that to take care of your cart problem. Maybe get yourself a room for the night. She looked like she didn't want to be bothered, and I didn't feel like pushing myself on her. Ah, the back way. Kamen is not only thinking, as usual, about his stomach. Oh yeah, I've been here. What's that noise? That intense breathing.
Stay out of trouble, Imperial.
Yeah, I'm planning on it. Tends to follow me, though. Wonder what that blowing was. Oh my. It is pretty tonight. And we're going to leave it here. Kamen is going to head to the inn to warm up and feed his belly. He is going to, or has already tucked the crown and his other treasures deep down into his pack underneath everything else. And then he and Maik will take turns keeping watch over themselves in the bed in the room, so no one sneaks in and steals their ill-gotten, or I should say hard-won, not ill-gotten, hard-won gains. And in the morning, he will head over and present himself for duty to Galmar Stonefist. And if he is successful in impressing Galmar, he will be accepted into the Stormcloaks. This was an extra long episode, and I'm not sure if I'm going to cut it. I'll probably keep it all as one episode, and I hope that you will enjoy a nice long dungeon run through. Ingol Barrow was fascinating. That was a really enjoyable dungeon. Let me know if you've gone through it and if you enjoyed it as well. But for now, I want to say I'm so glad you joined me. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below, and if you loved it, join the party and subscribe. I'll see you back here in Windhelm and heading into the Palace of the Kings in the next episode. As always, thank you so much for watching.